Hi everybody, this is Black Pixie, and I'm in here with my candlelight, and I want to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the show I think tonight's show was pretty good. I like Nene's storyline. Her storyline, she had Greg's sister and all his children, and she just had like a big old family gathering, had them all over there, you know, to support Greg. And Greg was in a grouchy mood, and so Nene sat down and she had a heart-to-heart with Greg's sister. I don't know how hard it is for her and what she's going through. And Greg's sister was very encouraging to her, so I thought that was really good because I didn't realize Greg had a sister. And I was really waiting to see how Portia and Candy turned out. Whether there was going to be some dragging, and there wasn't, as I suspected there wouldn't be, because Portia's pregnant and she's not trying to lose her baby. So Candy said she's leaving. They didn't let Candy leave like she would normally do. They just jump up and leave before she drags somebody in this bee, like she liked to say. And Portia, she got up. She didn't leave because I guess they learning how to control themselves, as Candy claims Portia don't know how to do. But Portia proves tonight she is very capable of controlling herself. And then she showed her, ankle management, the life coach, psychiatrist. So she sat down with a psychiatrist, and help her get through, losing herself with Dennis, like she did with her first husband, what's his name, Cordell. So she spoke about that. I thought that was very good. And the biggest thing I thought was Eva Marcel. She has deep pockets. She's having another bridal shower as an apology for not inviting them to the first one. Now, as with the first one, the bride is not the one that has the bridal shower. So her friends had an impromptu bridal shower for her. And most people that know, when there's a bridal shower, the bride is not the one that invites people to bridal showers. It's a particular family member or friend, maybe the bride's maid or the matron of honor or a sister or somebody that has the bridal shower. Now, my nephew got married. His my niece-in-law, her sister, threw the bridal shower. But after I think about it, my niece-in-law made absolutely certain that we, all her, she called us aunties, and it's like 8 of us aunties. She made sure all of us was there. All of us was there. So Eva could have invited them, but they're not family. So still yet. And then the part where Portia gets Dennis straight about, cutting it all off You don't have no friendly conversation with no ex. And apparently, he was having friendly conversation with the ex up until 2 weeks ago at that time. Because of something Candy said, they were dating up until 2 weeks ago at that time. Which people will have a friendly conversation with you after you've broken up. Like he said, they were broken up for 6 months, but after you've broken up, you having friendly conversations, and then they say, we were just spoke as of 2 weeks ago, inclining as, yeah, we were still dating when the ex, I think her name is Sherry, knows they weren't dating. But I saw the portion with thing. I think, like I said, Dennis is for it. He's for that Real Housewives of Atlanta drama. So I'm pretty sure when him and Portia sat down to talk about that incident, he wasn't surprised, even though he held his hand in his head. I don't think it was a surprise that they sat down and talked. I think he knew in advance that she was going to sit down and talk, and they was going to have that particular conversation on air. So I think that conversation was pre-planned. I don't think it was, or she so sit down and have a conversation, talking to him about the situation, and they catch it. I think that was planned. And I think that's it for the points in there that caught my attention. Yes, Cynthia. Cynthia brought her boyfriend. Okay, now they are official. She's officially his lady. So now he gets to sit down and to have a what we call Q&A with certain girls that she want them to ask in case there's anything out there they hear. They get to ask questions. Candy, Marlo, Eva. Those are the ones that get to ask those. I think it was those three that asked the question. And they asked pretty good questions. Marlo, they was expecting Candy to ask the hard question, but Marlo was the one that asked the, as usual, ghetto question. Because Marlo is, from what I can see, she is a high, she's a high class ghetto street chick. Ghetto street woman. That's how I see her. But then all the rest of them, which Candy is street too, but Candy's not ghetto street. Candy just street. She bought that. As well as Nino. Nini, she's street, but she's not necessarily ghetto. Marlo is ghetto, even though Marlo and Nini are friends, so they probably come from the same ghetto, the same ghetto circle. Marlo didn't change herself. She's still her genuine self. Nini is genuine, but she's not that genuine she came in with. Portia is genuine. A lot of people don't like Portia. I just don't understand why a lot of people don't like Portia. I know she sounds ditzy, da-da-da, this and that, but she's young. That's Portia. That's her personality. So I like Portia's storyline. I like Nini's storyline, and how her storyline is Greg illness. I like how that's coming about. I didn't like Cynthia's storyline, but I see how, I forgot her husband's name, how he comes in and sit down with the ladies and let them ask some questions. He's a pretty down there dude, seems like. So that storyline might be okay. But Candy's storyline is just, her storyline is just never ending, merciless revenge on Portia for something that Portia didn't start. Phaedra told it to Portia. Portia took it to Kandi as what you would think people would do. But Kandi just zeroed in on Portia. And I think it has more, and I think it's a lot more to do than that dungeon incident. Because I see they're bringing the sex dungeon up again. Portia, now see, Kandi wants to say she's going to turn something that was bad into good. I think Kandi already, she may not have a literal sex dungeon, but she had a virtual sex dungeon, I would think, because she liked threesomes or whatever. But I think Kandi's issue with Portia goes deeper than the sex dungeon thing. I really do. Because you can't let go. Why can't she let that go? Portia don't apologize. The thing is, the more a person apologizes, people think you can't apologize enough. Every time something come up, oh, I didn't think you was genuine. I didn't think you were genuine. It's just an excuse for the so-called injured party, which is, the so-called fake, the so-called injured party uses to continue a beef with someone, keeping them thrown off balance as far as how they are in a relationship. Like Portia thinks her and Kandi really working on it. Why she would think that, I don't know. Then Kandi comes at her with this, and she's so happy later to go to an event. Oh, I get invited. And she go get invited and gets attacked. To me, that's not good. But anyway, that is my perspective on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think it's episode 11. I don't know if it's episode 11. I think it's season 11, episode 11. I'm not sure. But season 11, episode 11. But anyway, that's my perspective on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I will be back with more videos.